Hello, people from the internet. My name is Alex. Hello, people from the internet. My name is Al. Hello, people from the internet. My name is Alex. I'm doing a game, Elemental Novice. And couple days ago, maybe week, max week ago, I finished some marathon. And during those marathon, I was making one spell per day. And today I'm gonna see if the game gets more fun enough by using those new spells, and is it I'm gonna see is the gameplay got better. So I have in my game two modes. One of them is arena mode, which include uh, 5 maps where player play like roguelike. It's a roguelike maps. So you start one, enemies go from all directions into the player, and he has to survive. Those are very small maps. I mean, the gameplay here should be like 15 minutes, and the problem before was that when the player casts some spell, he have to concentrate, and this next block, and he got some consequences, usually bad consequences. And now I changed it a bit. Instead of regular bad consequences, player gonna cast some spell which may help him. Give me a second. I have thoughts. What happened? Into human. Very concentrate a bit here. Concentrate. This. Duration. No. Not. Hmm. Let me see something. It's totally okay because I'm just testing the things. So if I do this, the room spell. Also. Okay, I slightly figure out what happened, why I saw the circle. Um, magic system. Magic system? Concentrate. Not this. Ice spell. Ice in. I'd like to open level blueprints. No, not this. I will forget about this stuff. Blueprint debug. Maybe hero. And for character. Oh, I slightly confused because maybe a couple errors happened instantly, but it's totally okay, totally fine, don't worry. Oh no. A class to go to the right. Uh, panic, 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 panic. Okay, I can do it. I can handle it. So I'd like to see the magic spells what player has. I also can do it through my player state. And at the beginning, student has any passive spells. Also, he has some reward. Why he has those reward? Uh, passive spells. Ice. Okay, let's see one more time what is going on. Because something what I didn't expect is happening. When I do the fire spell, I concentrate. Okay, I go here. And this stuff is spawning. I'm not expecting that this is gonna be spawned. It's exactly what I wanted to have, but not now. Not now. What is the reason of this? Uh, Magic system? No, no. The cast animation. Maybe this stuff is happening. Is survival mode? So this should be true. Then it become false. And false. This is false. I figured out. I figured out. So I should do just the Control C, Control V. This is for campaign gonna be used. If survival mode, like this. It can appear in some other place as well. Now I figured out. Let me find it. Just active and reference by name. Also, it happens as well here when I'm freezing there. So it should be remove pin. Mode false. So technically it should work only during the campaign. Am I doing some sound system action? Armor nodes. Yes. In base, my player state no. Draw. No. Draw. No. Draw. No. Uh, oh, sphere. Not sphere. Draw. No, sphere. Find reference. Everywhere. I did some small preparation before the stream, but seems it wasn't enough. But still, don't worry, everything gonna be fine. Raise passive spell ice. What's this? About. I have to say that it's my typical characteristic. For example, when I do myself a tea, I can keep a glass of the tea or coffee, and if I'm not really accurate, what is usually happen, I may stack at my room several cups, empty cups. Empty. I wouldn't use word dirty, but cups was used for coffee or tea. Yeah, technically they are dirty, but when you say something dirty, I'm thinking about like disgusting dirty, and those dirt isn't disgusting. Okay, close up to the right, let's say, and let's start. And I will say what I'm trying to implement here one more time. So if I do the spell, okay, nothing is happening. It's fine. So usually before my marathon, before my recent job, when player was doing some spell, for example ice or fire spell, he got some leftovers of magic energy. In particular case, this is ice energy, and then player gonna be out of mana, and he will have to concentrate, and when he does it, he gets frozen for a very small amount of time. But it was a very small amount of time because he has only one type of energy. If he has it more, he gonna be frozen for more time. Like those three icosydrons, they look like circles, but those are icosydrons. They're gonna froze player for 3 seconds. And it can be more, it can be 12, it can be 10, it can be 30. It depends how much fire spells you did before. And for example, if I pick up some fire spells, I gonna get burned. It's also not nice. And I had a friend who was claiming that it's very inconvenient mechanic. This gonna be changed. I gonna level up player level automatically. Some of enemies got blew up right now, so I gonna do just this. Personal shard, and you can see that now I have some consequences. It what will happen when the player gonna be concentrate. So now I added this on survival level. For now, I am for now I put not I didn't put yet. So every wave in waves on the map, somewhere nearby the player, I'm spawning list of paper with the spell which player may pick up, and he can take one of the spells which gonna provide him something benefitable. For example, if I choose ice rune, and I'm gonna choose ice rune one more time, Then when I do the fire spell and I will concentrate, you can see that around the player appeared ice. I know they didn't appear. Let me check one more time. No, the magic didn't happen as I expected. It's here, but it didn't. What will be this? For some reason, ice rune didn't appear. Okay, let's try to do. I added a bunch of talents. This talent doesn't work. I should to remove it for now. Okay, let's pick up one more. Fire. Okay. So now if I concentrate, I don't need concentration right now. Yeah, there was some lightning. I think I know why the rune spell doesn't work. Let me stop the game and I will do it again, don't worry. Mm, mm, magic system, passive spell, I spell rune version 2. Yeah, I removed the first version of the runes. Spawn this. Yes. Technically, right now, I'd like to go to my small training map to see why is it happening. Okay. Submenu. Uh, let's do this. Ice rune. If I start, and I concentrate, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Ice rune. No, not this. Ice. This one. That's weird. I'm not getting into blueprint. To this blueprint. By the way, I spent around a week to create. Oh, I know why. I know why. Ice rune. Okay, it's still not happening. I spent around not week, maybe 4 days to making this stuff. Looks nice, I think. I started to do it in C++. I had some problems, that's why I didn't stream how I'm doing it. And at the end, I feel like one of my friends told me that it wasn't necessary to do it in C++ because there are nice games which implemented only in blueprints. For example, Player Obscure. I think it was made in in blueprints only, so it's totally fine. For some reason, I'm not spawning I iSpace version. Okay, let's go to the debug again. Blueprint, debug blueprint, and okay. Open menu node. I can open minimap. No, can't open. Yeah, spellbook. Can't open spellbook. What? This implemented into okay. So I have to add and here and clean. Okay, to be able open it, I can open spellbook. What is condition? It's it's generated. It's not what I need. Get my player state. Yeah, I know that I should have slightly more spells than I have. My player state spells. Done spells. Make array. Air. Air. Air gun. Air. Okay. I'm not gonna use them. I just need to see. Spells gonna be visible. Okay. So now when I have a little bit more spells, I can see that right now I don't have any consequences. Then I'm choosing ice room. Let's oh okay, I think I figure out what the problem is. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, and now when I concentrate, yes, yes, so the rune appeared and everything has appeared. So what does it mean? What does it mean? It means that I didn't update the description of the spells, and I mistaken it with each other. So the spell which I selected and which is supposed to be the spell rune wasn't spell rune at all. Yep. None. Anymore. May confuse me in future. Now let's update the description. Ice rune, yes. Put an ice rune on the ground, blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Then what happened? Probably happened next day. I made copy paste of this and I went to ice field. And yeah, I didn't change this stuff. So this is iced field. Freeze area around player. Not just freeze area around player. I am spawning ice. Spawn slippery ice around player. So enemies may slide on it like Home Alone. let me check the grammar. I may have huge problems with grammar because I am not very good in it. Yeah, I'm gonna name a little bit. Pound slippery ice around player, causing enemies slide across it. Let's go through the all ice spells. Field crust. Ice also rune, but this is crust. Cover the player. Should I use word player in description of the spell? I highly doubt about this. Cover the mage by the ice crust, giving him additional additional armor. Physical armor. Okay, not giving but granting. And the last cloud. No. In Divinity, the spell was called Hail Storm. Not sure that I should call it like this. But okay, yeah. Doing Nimpo of the cloud. Okay. I don't like to use word spawn every time. Great. Great hailstorm. Which make damage to enemies and freeze them. Okay, that was the ice spells. And let me see. Fire. On this map, I'm using only ice and fire spells, so this is Firestorm. Create Firestorm, which damage enemies around. So logical, so easy. Okay, let's close the right. Guardian. Spawn sparkle, fire sparkle, fire sparkle. I will change the grammar. Which flying around mage and burn every and burns every enemy which it reach. Oops. Yep. Lightning. Lightning. Uh, um, call all the lightnings upon your enemies. So I also noted in difficult level of difficult mode logic, if player standing by somebody who got hidden by that lightning, you're gonna get damage as well. Not gonna write it for now. It's gonna be surprise. And the last is also a rune. Fire rune. Draw a fire trap on the ground. Which explode when enemy stand on it. Okay. Now let's see how it's gonna look like. Do they start again? Ah, I don't need this anymore. It may confuse people a little bit. Debugger. I don't need to do this anymore. And let's play. So my goal today is finish this map, or at least to get to the moment when it's being fun, or at least I need to get some information from the gameplay. And for now, I barely started well. So one more time, this rotating list is the element which I added into the game. When player pick it up, he can choose one of the spells. I'm gonna take Ice Field. Yeah. So now, when I gonna cast some fire spell, instead of being frozen, I will spawn those Ice Field, which didn't happen. I'm still starting, but now at least I know what happened, why it happened. So I spell Ice Field, Ice Field, and do this. I'm gonna fix this. I am unstoppable. So Ice Field. I'm going here And I'm spawning. What am I spawning? I'm taking the player. Blah 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 blah. I should spawn those elements. Did I spawn them? I'm not sure. I may know what a problem is. Level print, no. Let's see if it's gonna help. And if it's gonna help, I gonna get. So I do this. Hmm? Slightly better. Uh, um. So what happened? What happened? Ice field. Passive elements. Ice spell. Ice field. I'm spawning it to this thing. Ice field single. Then I go here and I'm checking the parameter from the spells which player has. So I have kind of reference on another location. Not problem at all. I think I can fix it. The select port equals 0. So I'm gonna put here. And by this return value public. So I assume it's gonna return this, or if it's 0, gonna return, let's do 150. No, scale is 1. And I should remove debugger, this stuff. I have a good mood today, by the way. I feel it. Then I concentrate and nothing happening. Let's see why. Damage effect reuse also could be other stuff. Well, didn't. Well, wasn't found as I expected. Um. Don't hit me. So I do this all. But I'm checking. Scale and scale is equal to 0. It's 0. Let's flip it. Now it's 1. Yes. Yeah, now it's appearing. Fine. Finally, I'm the programmer. The greatest and the awful. F11, no, not right now, because when I'm on the full screen, I may have a problem with this stuff. Okay. Oh no, you surrounded me. So, the third time, or maybe even fourth. When I do the spell, like this, around the player appear some consequences, which are not very pleasant. So when I concentrate, I get a debuff for some amount of time. And I spent last maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or so, several weeks, for making passive spell which gonna be spawned when player doing concentration. I saw. So now, when I do this, I do. I'm not doing concentration right now. Uh, Best one. And there is a health. Shield. So now when I do this, I do concentration. There are some good things here. Gameplay looks a little bit confusing. I should write a better description. For example, I know that there are 2 ice fields here right now was found, but it's not very obvious. I should make the range a little bit more. Okay, and now those ice thing appeared. I'd like to see. Yeah, it paused. Okay, somewhere here should be additional spells. Here, not hello. I was thinking that somebody has come on my humble stream, but there wasn't anybody. Nobody wanna see this. Okay, here is the spell. Lightning. Oops, 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 oops. It's interesting effect. I think I added enough into the game. I'm not sure if the game more strategic or other. I need mana. And I'd like to collect as more those spells as possible. Fire around Firestorm is the storm, and Ice Field. Ice Field is temporary. Okay. Fire resist. No, regeneration. So the disadvantage of the current system that and remove this as well. Fire resist. I wanted to say I didn't update plant spell very well. Let's see what will happen. Nice.
I need to consume some mana.
Yeah, for example, there is only one lightning happening here. I'd like to have more lightnings now. I need more spells. The way of getting those passive spells isn't very clear. I believe people won't be able to figure out how to get them, and I need to give them more. So right now there is wave 7 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 passive spells and they not make me very powerful, unfortunately. Lightning. So what I want to have, for example, a bunch, for example, right now it was 2 lightning spells. Oh no! Okay, restart level. The good way that game isn't so easy and people can lose it. The bad way is that upscaling isn't clear. It's not very understandable what to do. Let's do right now different types of spell, for example, Fire Guardian. So previously I supposed to get burned for 4 seconds, now it's gonna be okay, for 3 seconds, now it's gonna be only 2 and 1 spell is appear. Um, spells. The problem is that I know how the mechanic works, how does the game works, but a regular player won't be able to know. They won't, will not know that they have to follow those things. So, oops, why they walk through this? I think I know why. One isn't found from, I think it was found from the buffer. Uh, Mana. I shouldn't do health. Anyway, a direction. Health. Go forward. All those new spells should be say more powerful, but they are not. too powerful. Wasn't affected. But at least it already slightly better because previously. Woo! Because now I'm doing at least some acting when I'm concentrating. It's not a lot, I need to make those spells more powerful. I should give more passive spells. Where can I get some? I'm going right directly to one of them. Lightning. Those lightnings are very nice. Oops. I think will burn out. Yes. Balance book. Okay, I think I collected enough information. What our problem is it? Right now, not very obvious. How to get those passive spells. That's the one problem. They are appear on map, but player should know what is it and how to get it, how important is it, and there is no such information. That's the one. Second, passive spells are not powerful enough, or maybe because I had a problem to get them, they didn't made so much game changing stuff, so I need to empower them. And I think that's enough for today. I will use this information for making new game better. If you try my game, which is available on Steam and maybe now on Glitch, I will know better next time. Try it, there is free demo. And see you maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'm not absolutely sure, but please subscribe and check the news. Goodbye. I think it was nice. Yeah, I satisfied. I was hunting for the information, how cool to play with my new soul system, and I got some result. Even if the result is negative, it is still